There's a signed letter from Malcolm X, a bust of Frederick Douglas, and a portrait of a woman with gold earrings, her wrists shackled. They're all part of the Kinsey African American Art and History Collection on exhibit at the Tacoma Art Museum.
You know, Mark Twain has a great saying. He said, "What gets us in trouble is not what we know, but what we think we know that just ain't so." And most of what white Americans, black Americans have been taught just ain't so.
Retired Xerox executive Bernard Kinsey and his wife Shirley say the story of black Americans has been largely kept out of history books. When son Khalil tried to do a family history assignment for school, he could only go back 4 generations. His white classmates could go back centuries.
I remember having a lot of questions, and my parents, they remember not having a lot of answers to those questions.
That is the inspiration for what has become a $10 million art collection, teeming with documents, books, and art. Treasures Khalil says changed his life.
Because I learned about myself. I understood more of what my father would call why we're in this predicament in America around race and this knot that we just can't seem to untangle.
The Kinseys have now shared their art with more than 15 million people at the Smithsonian, in Hong Kong, and now here in Tacoma.
When you go through the Kinsey collection, you begin for the first time to see America with 20/20 vision. And I really believe that until you understand the African American story, you really have cataracts.
The Kinseys are passionate about their life's work, righting the wrongs of the historical record.
And hopefully people will leave there saying, I didn't know that, and I've learned something. And maybe I can have a little bit better understanding of why we are where we are in this country.
Khalil is now the chief curator, and he says this exhibit isn't just about art.
It's about people. That's the core. It's about people. It's about the hearts and souls and minds, you know? That's ultimately it. The reason we keep going through this stuff is because we refuse to truly look at it.
It can be an emotional experience.